The Irish elk was one of the most extraordinary deer to ever walk the earth. Despite its name, it did not live only in Ireland. It ranged across much of Eurasia during the Ice Age, moving through open grasslands, light woodlands, and cold prehistoric landscapes. What made this animal truly unforgettable was its enormous size and its unbelievable antlers. A full-grown male could stand around 2 meters tall at the shoulder, and its antlers could spread up to nearly 12 feet across, making it one of the most visually impressive mammals of prehistory. These giant deer spent much of their lives feeding on grasses, leaves, and shoots. To support such a massive body, they needed a rich and steady food supply. Their open habitats were important not only for feeding, but also for movement. In dense forests, antlers of that size would have been difficult to carry, so the Irish elk was best suited to wide open country where it could travel freely and stay alert to danger. Like modern deer, male Irish elk likely lived through a yearly cycle of growth, display, and competition. After the breeding season, they shed their giant antlers. Then, as the warmer months returned, new antlers began to grow again. This process demanded a huge amount of energy, turning every season into a test of survival and strength. By autumn, the males were ready for the rut, the dramatic breeding season when rivals displayed their size and power. When intimidation was not enough, the giants clashed head-on, locking antlers in fierce battles for dominance and the right to breed. Females raised calves in a world that could be beautiful but unforgiving. The young had to grow quickly, stay close to the herd, and learn how to survive in exposed landscapes where weather and food supply could change fast. For a long time, the Irish elk thrived, but as the climate shifted and habitats changed, their world became less suitable. Open feeding grounds shrank, environmental stress increased, and these magnificent animals gradually declined. By around 8,000 years ago, the Irish elk had disappeared. Yet even in extinction, it remains one of the most iconic creatures of prehistory. Its fossil antlers, towering skeletons, and legendary presence still remind us that long before modern wildlife, giants once ruled the ancient plains.